Okay, here we are. Tailor of Sound, shift music. Thank you again for joining me on our journey while we bridge the gap between motorsports and pop culture. And we're here to talk about my new Vossen rims that are coming out, 21s and 20s. We're also here to talk about the new Michelin, well, they're not new, but they're new for me. The Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, amazing tire, cannot wait to mount them on the rim. We're gonna look at the rims, we're gonna look at the tires, everything here at SLT Alpha Motorsports. Let's get it popping. All right, well, here we are, brand new Vossen's LC2-C1, beautiful matte finish. So, I'd posted before the process of these rims being built, and they were not in the finished state as you see they are here. So this is actually a clear stealth matte finish. Is transparent, actually, is what they call it. And we put this on the rim after it's been machined and all this beautiful brush surface finish has been applied to the rim. So in order to get that finish, it is an extra cost on the rim, just to let you know. That is something that you need to factor into your budget when you buy these rims. These rims are not at the low end of the price range. They are not at the extreme high end of the price range, but nevertheless, they are still expensive rims, and you want to make sure to take care of them and make sure you go to a authorized dealer like I did here at SLT Alpha Motorsports. We make sure that you can get everything you need and it's the right fitment. It's going to fit. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to bring it back. It's not going to hurt your car. It's going to do exactly what it needs to do. So let's jump into this rim right now and let's take a look at some of the finish we got. So one of the things that I loved about the rim was not only the color, the 5-star in the middle here, okay? The way that they did that star, the embezzlement within each star is absolutely amazing. Then, as you can see, we have a directional, sort of F1 inspired lip, and it's going in one direction. And again, here we go with that beveled, amazing detail. That's one of the things I love about Vossen's, is why I choose Vossen all the time, is because of their attention to detail, their quality, their balance, and how it actually fits on the car. Because when I drive on Vossen's, there is a feeling to that rim that really transforms into the driving experience. The car feels more solid. It feels smooth. It feels very responsive. You can feel everything going on between the road, your rim, the steering wheel, your foot pedal, your seat, all these great things. So amazing rim. This one is the back rim. This is a 21x12 in the back. We were originally going to go 12.5, but I like that flush statement at the side of my car. So right where the wheel well is, I like this to be flush. I do not like the tire sticking over the rim. I do not like the tire sticking outside of the car. That is something that we don't do anymore. People still like it. Drag racers, they love it. I get that. Some of the muscle car people, it's part of the style. It's part of, the swag. I get all that. I love it for them. For me, that's not what I do. So that's where we came up with the 21x12 for the back rear. Okay, so the tire fitment that we're fitting on this today in the back is going to be a 325 25 Series 21 tire. We are going with the Michelin Pilot 4S. Of course, everybody knows this great tire. Everybody knows how it works. Everybody knows the reliability of that tire. And we're going to get into that in a minute. To the front, and I'm going to switch out the rim and show you the front rim. So bear with me for 1 second. All right, so there's the front rim now. So the difference now with the front rim is it's a 20x10, okay? And it is not super concave as that one that I just showed you now. So the rear, I made sure to go super concave. I want a staggered fitment, and I want you to really be able to tell the difference between the back and the front rim. I almost want two different looking rims, if that makes any sense to you. It adds that street, it adds that swag, it adds that uniqueness to your car. And so yeah, we went 21-20. We didn't do a 21 all the way around, it's a little bit too much. I also don't want to touch any of the suspension on my car. So we wanted to make sure that we had the really proper dimension fit on this. So as you can see, flat front, not concave like the back. All the amazing detail. And I think when you get two different rims where one's concave in the back and one's sort of flat to the front, you get that feeling and you really understand the different style that's happening with the rim, and you can really see it come forward with the two different fitments on there. So that's what we got for that. I'm gonna bring up the tires in a minute and we're gonna check them out and see how they go. All right. Okay, so here we are. We've got the Michelin. There they are here. Okay, Michelin 325 ZR21s. These are the bad boys, okay? Michelin Pilot Sport S, 4S right here. Nice little velvet sort of feeling at the side. These tires are also known really well for keeping that black look at the side, so you don't have to worry about them, you know, going brown, wearing out, doing all those things. They're right here. Let's talk about the tread. So if we take a good look at this tread here, what's cool about Michelin's is they seem to have some sort of adaptive cornering material at the side. So actually how it works is, we have one side that's kind of made a little bit more for the dry, and we got one side that's made a little bit more for the wet. So that's how that's working. The compound is amazing. It actually, the compound at the side, these two side blocks will actually start to change depending on the corner that you're in, depending on your speed, all these great things. So what happens is this tire has the ability to give you more, sort of, how can we say, it gives you more contact with the road depending on what you're doing with your car. So this is absolutely amazing. The other cool thing is the inside of this tire is just amazing. I've never seen a tire that it's a nylon lining inside, which also helps with the noise reduction. Some of them actually come with a foam inside that really cancels out a lot of the noise that's going on there. This one doesn't, because I don't want any foam. But anyways, that's what we have here. Amazing tire. Let's flip over to the front so you can see the difference in the size. So here we go. Okay, this one is a 275, 30 series, 20 series. So just in the height difference between the 21 and 20, number one. Also, again, you know, all the great stuff I just talked about, your side blocks, the ability for them to change depending on your driving style, trying to give you the most contact as possible, which is amazing. But if you look at that staggered fitment, just juicy, you know? So yeah, two really good tires. Water displacement through the middle channels here. You get amazing. I don't really drive in the rain. I'm just gonna let you know, unless I get caught in the rain. If it's a rainy day, I'm not going out in my car because it's a whole other story. But anyways, I just don't drive in the rain. Here we go. So anyways, thank you for watching and talk to you soon.